We need everything available for us for services with the job we do. So I can't answer that easily. It all depends on every application. I'm no geek, but it's good numbers and it works fine and cool.
We don't have Starlink, and that's why I think it's important to speak to a real world user. You're out here, a lot of coverage. What are you using today? Hey everyone, Izzy from Endless RVing. So you heard so much about Starlink. It is the next hot thing. We love it. We think it's a great service, but we've done a couple of videos about Starlink. We'll link one above. It may not be the shoe that fits everybody. And today we have a full-time RVer that has Starlink, and he's gonna give you the 411 on what Starlink does and what it can't do. So I'm out here with Pierre. You may have seen him before, and his wife Laurel on our channel. They have a YouTube channel as well as an RV inspection company, Blue Ox RV Inspection. We'll link their YouTube channel above. But you've been a full-time RVer, right?
Yes, for about 15 months.
15 months, yeah. But you've been in RVing for years.
Oh, 40 years or plus, yeah.
So you are a Starlink user. Now, prior to getting Starlink, what were you using?
We were using the FMCA. I call it the Gizmo.
Okay.
Or Visible, which is Verizon based. So AT&T, T-Mobile, that's what we used to use.
You've used them all. AT&T, T-Mobile,
yeah.
Verizon,
yeah.
the big major three in the US.
Yeah.
For some reason, you got Starlink. So I guess what was the reason that you got Starlink?
The attractiveness was the fact that you're going to have upload service with our business. We need to have good cell service when I upload reports, and we use the cloud, as you're familiar with. For me, it was a big thing. It says, all right, well, when I have to upload something, I'm going to have speeds up to 200 and 100 upload, and I'm no geek, but it's good numbers and it works fine and cool.
So my next question, I know some people talk about this, is going to be how long it takes to set up. I see you have like a pole mount here. What exactly is the process? How long is it going to take you from start to finish to set up?
15-20 minutes for me is about the time it'll take me from taking the antenna from inside the camper, unboxing it, and because we keep it protected while we're traveling on the roads, I just climb up this pole, go hook it up right on top. It's already pre-wired inside the camper, and I've got everything settled, and my little antenna is there and ready to go.
So you told me a little earlier you had it for about 3 months, you've been using it. So what do you like about it? And then more importantly, what don't you like about it?
I like the color and the shape.
Okay.
Now it's about the only thing I like about it now, because I'm kind of disappointed on the result that it gave me. You see the coverage here? There's a couple of trees, you're done. It's not working. So if you're actually camping and going out in state parks or campground, there's a lot of coverage, you're screwed.
I think we mentioned this in the video we'll link above if we didn't already. Starlink works really well. It's a low-level satellite, right? The dish that you have has to have a clear shot of the sky, which is great when we're at NASCAR. Perfect for NASCAR, wide open. But when you have the coverage like this, it could be a problem. Now, we don't have Starlink, and that's why I think it's important to speak to a real-world user. You're out here at Turkey Swamp in Freehold, New Jersey. A lot of coverage. What are you using today?
I'm using my AT&T or my phone because I cannot use Starlink. As you can see on the hook, it's not there. It's in the box in the kitchen. So that's the sad part about Starlink, is we're starting to realize that if you're a camper, you're camping and you're enjoying campgrounds, unless you go to the Poconos, you don't need a Starlink antenna.
So now, initial costs, equipment costs, and then your monthly cost, what is somebody looking at?
Back in the days when I ordered in January, December of last year, it was around, you were given $99 and it was going to be another $500, so it was about $500–600. Now I read it's about $750. Monthly costs used to be, as everybody knows, 99 bucks a month. That was the promise, so that's why I signed up. And then all of a sudden it's now $135. It's kind of a price increase and things we didn't expect on the initial agreement or presumption of it's going to be awesome, it's going to cost effective. That was the purpose for us. I was going to get rid of the other assets that I had to replace it with this, so that made total sense.
Now let's talk about that. So you've been on the road about 5 weeks now or so?
Yeah.
You're from Florida, you're up in New Jersey now, you're going to continue way up north. Since you've left Florida, how many times have you used your Starlink?
Synopsis: we left Florida, we ended up in South Carolina to meet some grandkids, took the Starlink, pop it up. This campground had a couple of trees, done. I can't get nothing, it comes in, comes out. So that was South Carolina. Drive up to Jersey, set up here, do inspection here, same thing. Pop it up, nope, can't have any service. So now I'm down here in Turkey, you're here, you see it, you can take it out to have your cat lay on it, that's about it. I mean, it's totally sad, but it's useless for our purpose. So if I'm at my resort down in Florida or in Texas or in Moab, yeah, that will be awesome. I'd like to have it there. I would have liked to have it there. But that's not the case in our everyday campground that we know about.
Well, after hearing that, I'm assuming you're still using your cellular service,
Oh, yeah.
I would imagine. Now, after having this for 3 months or so, and you're telling us the amount of use you get out of it, is it something you would purchase again?
Hard question. We need everything available for us for services with the job we do, and we need cell service access. So I can't answer that easily. It all depends on every application. I'm keeping it up right now. I just paid it again this morning. I haven't used it for a month, but I'm heading towards Vermont. Maybe the campsite I'm going to be at, I'm going to have my Sky. But then it's, okay, my service might work. My cell phone service can work.
Right.
So it's like this, okay, I don't know.
When we talked about in other videos, like, I'm a big Starlink fan. I think it's a great service, but we want people to understand that it's not the be-all, end-all, right? It works great when you have an open sky. But at the same time, like where we're at right now, it doesn't work. There's places, if you have an open sky, if you still have cellular is going to work. That's a decision that you have to make. It's going to be based on your usage. For us, we're not getting Starlink. We just don't travel like that to even justify that cost. But for Pierre, he has it because it's so critical for him. He's full-time RVer. Him and his wife have to have internet. So they have basically every option to get internet they have, and they use what they can use. So in the comments below, let us know, do you have Starlink? I know we're gonna get a lot of Starlink lovers here. They're gonna come after us, but do you like Starlink? Put it in the links below. Or has your experience been similar to what Pierre just told you? We just wanna give you a realistic, real world view so that you're not spending money if you really don't have to. Put it in the comments below. And for myself, MJ and Pierre, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.